Section 2.4, number 26. Here we are given this equation, quantity x plus 5 squared plus 25 equals 0. We're told to solve this by extracting the square roots. Right now, we have this square, right? So if we can get it so that we have this on one side, we can take the square root and get our answer, okay? We have this extra plus 25. If that's also under the square root, that'll kind of monkey the whole business up. So what I want to do is I want to get the square by itself, so I want to subtract that 25 over to the other side. Okay? Adding and subtracting is going to cancel over here, so we're going to get quantity x plus 5 squared is equal to negative 25. Now, I want to get rid of the square by taking the square root. Now remember, with the square, to get the answer by the square root, we have to allow both the positive square root and the negative square root. So when I take the square root of both sides, I got too many markers in my hand, right? I have to allow for both the positive and the negative, right? Because the negative is going to cancel out. Here, the square and the square root are going to undo each other, so we're going to get x plus 5 is going to be equal to plus or minus the square root of negative 25. Now, if we remember back to section 2.3, anytime we have a negative underneath the square root, we could treat that as the imaginary number I, and we can write this as plus or minus I times the square root of 25. Okay? And if we remember further that the square root of 25 is 5, we can write this as x plus 5 is equal to plus or minus 5i. Okay? Now, we want to get the x by itself, so we subtract our 5 over to the other side. It's going to cancel out over here. So we're going to get x is equal to minus 5 plus 5i, or minus 5i. Okay, so we really get two distinct solutions here. X is equal to minus 5 plus 5i, or x is equal to minus 5 minus 5i. Okay. And if we remember to section 2.3, the real part and the imaginary part can't intermingle. Right? This is a real negative 5, but this is an imaginary positive 5. We can't combine them anymore. Okay? Same thing here. We have a real negative 5 and an imaginary negative 5. And the real and imaginary can't interact in that way. Okay? So those are our two distinct solutions for this problem. Okay?